Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. What's up? It's been a minute since I filmed a video. What's new? But I wanted to come on here and show you this huge plant haul that I have going on over here. So my sister came to visit from Michigan. We don't see her very often in person. This is the first time I've seen her since we got her into houseplants. So we went just a little bit crazy. In one day, we went to 7 places here in the Twin Cities area. I got 14 plants. My sister got 17, and I think my mom got 12. We all spent like $300. We went crazy, but it was worth it because it's the first time we've ever been able. It's hot in here because I had to turn my AC off because it's really loud, but it says it's 77 degrees in here. That's a lie. It's 100. Okay, so I have 12 plants here on the ground and 2 plants that I didn't feel I could take out of their home. At the first location, so at Tonkadale, I got this variegated Dracaena marginata. Pretty sure that's what it is. My sister and my mom are obsessed with it, and I wasn't really feeling it, and then I saw it in person and I was like, wait a minute. That is awesome. It is like lime green and purple. I wasn't loving it until I saw it in person. But look how big it is. Second plant I got from Tonkadale is this. Can you guess by looking at it? Probably not, but it doesn't have much variegation yet, but it's young, and it is a Philodendron Birkin. Once again, I didn't really care for this plant when I saw it online. I was just like, oh, that's cool, but I'm not gonna pay that kind of money for it. But then I saw it in person and they had bigger ones that had more variegation, but I saw this littler one and I had to buy it because I know what it will eventually look like, and it is gonna be beautiful. I think this was $25. This is a cute, adorable Calathea orbifolia, and this was $7.99. I can't even believe it. I feel like that is such a good deal. I remember this time last year, I bought my mom a Calathea orbifolia that was smaller than this. It had 3 leaves in a 2-inch pot, and it was $40. Next plant from Tonkadale. So this next plant that I got, I thought that little black dot was a spider because there's spiders all over this apartment, but it is just a clump of dirt. That's random. Anyway, so this next plant I got is a Schefflera. It is really pretty. I'm normally not a fan of the Scheffleras, and I had to get it because I just like the green version. It's beautiful. Look at it. I'll film this one later, but I bought this. I want to call it String of Nickels. It is not that. It is a silver dollar vine. There was 2 of them in hanging baskets, and they're huge. I'll put in a clip, but they're huge. And I've never seen a silver dollar vine in person ever. Little did I know, it's part of the cucumber family, which, what? Long story short, the 2 hanging plants, my sister and we had to get, and they were $100 freaking at Tonkadale. The next place we went to was Sunnyside Gardens, and my mom and I have never been there. First thing we walk into is this monster of a plant. It's got a little, somebody please send care tips, because I think I know what I'm doing, but at the same time, this is a brown leaf. That's the first one that fell off, but this one's turning brown. Anyway, this is a beautiful begonia vine or cissus discolor. This was $35. I spent $35 on Etsy for a plant about this long, just this part. Oh my gosh, I almost like died when I saw this. For $35, are you kidding me? My sister got one too, and we would love to know your care tips. This is an amazing plant. I'm so happy to have found it. I just swept and now I'm getting little droppings everywhere. All right, I got this at Sunnyside, and as you can see, classic alocasia. It had 4 leaves, and it's grown one new leaf since I've had it, which is this one. But of course it loses its lower leaf. I think they all do that every time. I was watching Heart-Shaped Leaves and watched her spider mite video, and she said to do her spider mite method every time you water these things because they're so prone. This is an Alocasia Friedrich. I saw this and I couldn't not get it. I think it is so beautiful, and it's a baby still. When they're big, it's unbelievable how pretty they are. I love alocasias and anthuriums, but a lot of them are really expensive. I don't know why this leaf is like directly up. That's kind of funny, but I'm the only one that got this one. I was surprised that my sister didn't get it. Okay, and this next one, you guys, my sister got this. She knew what it was right away. I didn't know what it was. I know I had seen this plant before online, but I didn't recognize it in the store. You guys tell me if you guys recognize what this plant is. This is the newest leaf that unfurled under my care in the last 2 weeks. But can you guys tell what that is? This leaf might give it away. This is a Rhaphidophora decursiva. How exciting. When I saw this, you can tell it's a Rhaphidophora because it kind of grows like that. It's a pretty freaking cool plant. Sunnyside is really cool, and I will definitely be going back. Oh, we went to Bachman's. That's the other nursery we went to. I got the zebra plant, which I've seen online a bunch. Once again, it's a beautiful plant, but when I would see it online, I would think, wow, that's really cool, but it's not something I absolutely need. And then I saw it in person, and I felt the texture on the leaves, and it's bumpy and succulent and thick and beautiful. Like they're like tree trunks down there in there, if you can tell. I just couldn't pass it up. At this point, I was like, only unicorns are going in my cart. I'm only gonna get something that I am dying for, and I felt like that was necessary for this one. Then we went to the big box stores, and what do you know? I found more unicorns that I just had to have. But this is a cool Chinese evergreen. I guess it's an Aglaonema. I've never heard of it before. It looked like a tiny, skinny little Aglaonema, and it just was really cool. It's doing some weird, funky stuff with the ends, like getting all mushy. I think it was overwatered from Home Depot, you know, but I thought it was so cool, and like the little tiny leaves are so thin. It was considered unicorn to me, so I bought it. All right, you guys want to know what my other unicorn was? This spider plant. I have a spider plant, but it is really big and it has babies, and I love a good spider plant. They're beautiful. They're white and green and lime and just great. So of course I had to buy a spider plant when I was getting unicorns. Oh, I'll stop saying that. I bought because I thought, wow, that's so dinky and weird and I love it. Turns out it's a tree. Didn't know that. I googled the name and I saw advertisements on QVC and HSN like, buy this tree and plant it in your yard. So I'm either going to try to keep this alive in this pot until I find a home, like my own home, to place it in the ground, or I will just give it to my dad for him to plant in his yard. It's cute. I thought it was so cool. When I saw this, I'm like, that's a plant? No way. I had to buy it. And then I looked into it. It's not a plant, it's a tree. Well, it's a planty tree. It's, yeah. So it was in the houseplant section. Whatever, Home Depot. The last plant is another plant that I can't show you because it's hanging in a little macrame that I don't feel like taking down. It is just like one of the Scindapsus, but I don't know the variation. Maybe Silvery Ann. It's where it has less of the variegation throughout and kind of towards the edges, and you'll see in the clip, but I'm not done yet. I want to show you and I want to brag about something. Okay, so I was at work one day and I had an email from Gabrielle Plants. Okay, cool. They have elbow Syngonium on there for 50 bucks. That's a great deal, but I had to be at work at that time. So I told my sister, my mom, and my aunt to all try to bid on it. I'm like, you guys better do this, because it's my mom's dying wish list plant. Her number one wish list plant for like the last 6 months or a year. They all sign up at 8 o'clock our time. They all log in, get the plant in, check out. My mom is the only one that got the plant. Her generosity, she gave me and my sister cuttings. It was a really good healthy size, so she gave us a couple cuttings. So now I have an elbow Syngonium rooting in water, and it's already pushing out growth. That's exciting. Love that. Hey guys, so it's actually the next day. The reason I am back filming is because I just had my 25th birthday. June 20th is my birthday, and I turned 25 this year, so I decided to go a little splurgy on 2 plants, and I received them in the mail today. I'm really excited for them. They're 2 plants that I've been wanting, 2 Hoyas that I've been wanting for a while now. Ever since I discovered them, I became obsessed. So I'm super, super excited to open the boxes. I'm gonna open this one first because I think I know what this one is. And I bought these off of Etsy. I will link them in the description. Okay, let's dive into it. I'm like nervous. Oh, it's in a pot. Thank goodness. I was wondering that. I was like, am I gonna have to repot it right away? I didn't know if it was gonna come in a pot or not. This is the first one I ordered. And I think I ordered these on my birthday, so it's only been like 5 days, so. Oh, bitch. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh, it came perfect. Oh, and there's new growth. Oh my gosh, there's tiny new growth. Oh, I'm like shaking. Ooh. This is a Hoya Matilde. Look at the very, very tip. That's a new leaf coming in. There's it too. How adorable. That is so exciting that it's healthy. Let me get it out of here. Oh, the leaves are so adorable. It's like tiny little carnosa leaves. So cute. I can't believe I have this. And I think that it's gonna be easy care. Oh, I'm so glad it came in a pot. That makes me so happy. There's more leaves down in there. Oops. I got the long one because I was like, you know what? It's my birthday. Okay. Well, would you look at that? So cute. $62. It's so, let me get closer. One little damaged leaf, but honestly, that's not a big deal at all. Look at it. It's adorable. Very cute. Pretty succulent feeling. Doesn't need water for a minute. Yay! It's so cute. All right, next one. This next one's a good one too. I wasn't expecting it to come in a box this big at all. I thought it would be similar to that size. Let's try to open this thing up. As you can see, the mail lady was wondering what plant was in here too. Because they freaking... I hope it's okay. Ooh, the leaves are thicker than I thought. Oh, bitch. Ooh, this is so cool. This was expensive, you guys. I had looked on Etsy previously for this plant and eBay, and I couldn't find one that was, you know, reasonably priced. This one's not reasonably priced, just saying, but this was $100. But I couldn't find one that was less than $200 when I was looking, and then I saw this one on my birthday and was like, I know I keep saying my birthday, but I saw this and I was like, you know what? This is the only one on Etsy right now, and it's the cheapest one I've seen in a minute. I'm buying it. And so I did, and now it's here, and it looks pretty damn good. I think it's a trailing plant, so when I put it in the pot, it's gonna hang. I could trellis it, but I don't want to. That little stem's super dry, but that's okay. It's so cool. Look at the veins in there. I'm shaking. All right, so as I was getting ready to repot it, I figured I would just show you the little root system it has. Very, very tiny. I'm hoping that the pot that I choose isn't going to be too big, but I'm going to put it in a terracotta pot. So I potted it up into this terracotta pot. I'm nervous. I'm actually going to contact my sister and ask her if she thinks I should find a smaller pot. I know I have one, but I'm also nervous that if it's in too small of a pot, like the same size as the roots, that it's going to dry out way too fast and it will die. So this is just a really good mix of like perlite, bark, soil, worm castings. I'm gonna ask my sister what she thinks. My sister's really knowledgeable. She's, dare I say, more knowledgeable than anybody I know. Oh, I'm just so excited, you guys. I can't believe it. I got my 2 favorite Hoya wishlist plants right here in my hands, in my possession, and I think I'm gonna be able to keep them alive. I really think, especially this one, easy peasy lemon squeezy. This one, hopefully easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's basically my baby at this point, so I'm gonna watch it every day. If this grew into, oh my god, I can't believe I have these. If this grew into a huge pot and like, I'm so excited. And I have high humidity in here, so I'm assuming they're gonna love it. That's the end of my little plant haul, birthday haul. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below your favorite plant you see in this video, because there's like 20 of them. So, all right, cool. Cool. Bye.